Hello, ladies, and welcome to the Ladies' Workshop, all about lady parts. I'll be your host, Mustache.
No.
What?
No, get out.
What? This workshop's probably a weapon.
You would say that.
Hi everybody, it's Drew from Langlois Vital Nutrition Center here with you. He will not be coming back for the rest of the video. Can you imagine that guy teaching the women's health workshop? Instead, what we should do is talk about a project I started 6 months ago in the office. I paid attention to what the most common women's health questions were. And the reason that I started this 6 months ago was so that I would have time to follow up with every one of these clients that brought up these women's health issues. So, you're going to hear me talk about a lot of different symptoms, and at no point in time did I diagnose anybody with anything, and I'm not offering any cures. What I am doing, though, is I'm sharing with you what I've seen effectively help women in our office. So please take this for what it is. And without further ado, here are the 4 most common questions that I hear in clinic about women's health. The first is vaginal dryness. So this issue comes up for a lot of ladies, whether it's an all-day issue or just before they're going to get intimate with their partner. It's something that affects a lot of women. What we have found to be the most effective thing to help correct this is a really simple thing, actually. It is coconut oil. I like this brand. It's called Premier Coconut Oil. It's made by Premier Research Labs. The reason that I like this brand over other coconut oils is because this product is packaged differently, and I believe their packaging process is superior to other brands. The way that we use it is we take about half a pea's worth, or about a pencil eraser's worth of coconut oil, and apply it to the vagina once a day. What this does is this helps to lubricate the area. We also know that coconut oil has other benefits, like it's antimicrobial. It's filled with really good fat and nutrients like that. But the most important thing, I think, is something that not a lot of people know, and I want to share it with you. So usually when we talk about arousal, we expect that we get some signal, like we see something that arouses us, or maybe we smell something that arouses us, and then that message gets sent to the vagina to say, hey, get excited. So what we've been taught, what we know about, is that the brain gets some signal, sends it over to the vagina gets excited. But not a lot of people know that it's actually a two-way street here. So what happens is if the brain gets a signal from the vagina that it's already lubricated, then it will say, oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I must be behind the ball on this one. Let me catch up. And it sends a signal that says make your own lubrication. And the reason this is such a big deal is because by applying coconut oil topically, we're training that mechanism. We're getting the brain in better communication with the vagina. And that helps a lot of things, not just lubrication. Second thing that most commonly comes up is questions about menopause and menopause-related symptoms. Hot flashes, night sweats, irritability, bloating, weight gain around the midsection. These were the things that I heard most commonly that women wanted to address. And what all those things have in common for the clients that I was speaking to about it was liver health. So the basic thing, the first thing I got to throw out there is that what you're eating has a huge impact on your liver and how stressed out your liver is. Your liver is not just there to filter alcohol. It has a lot of different jobs. So what I recommend for you is that you get an individual food plan designed for you in our office so that we can make sure that food isn't the thing that's messing up your liver and contributing to menopausal symptoms if you're dealing with those. Now after that's set, my favorite supplement to help support a liver is something that's made by Standard Process, and it's called Livoplex. This is actually a blend of a number of different Standard Process supplements. Each one of them is very good for the liver, but instead of you having to buy multiple different bottles of supplements, Standard Process blended them all together into this, which is basically like a multivitamin and multimineral for liver function. This, combined with the right kind of eating, is really, really good for your liver. And what I've seen now over the last 6 months is in these women dealing with menopausal symptoms, when their food was on point and their liver was supported, that their symptoms decreased or went away entirely, which was great relief for them. The third most common thing that I hear about from women about their health is skin health, and this is a big deal. So there's a lot of things that we can do for skin that aren't directly related to skin. One of them is actually liver health. So what I was just talking to you about, anytime we support the liver, we're also going to help our skin. Also, what I was talking about with the food being on point, that's also really important for your skin. Because if there's something that you're eating that's offending or upsetting your body, it's very likely that your skin is going to show it. After that, there are 2 supplements that I think are really critical for skin health, especially in women. The first one is our old friend collagen. This is a protein supplement. And what's in here your body uses to do 2 very important things. One is to make an antioxidant that protects and helps your skin to rebuild itself. It's called glutathione. You may have heard of it. It's getting really popular nowadays. I'll talk about that in just a second. The other thing is the proteins that exist in our skin to keep it firm and to keep it from sagging, to keep it from wrinkling. Those proteins are made by our body, and our body makes those proteins out of what's in collagen. Now, the other supplement that I find is really important for skin health is selenium. And I like this one. It's called Selenium E. It's made by a company called Food Research Brand. And selenium is also critical for that glutathione that I mentioned just a minute ago. Now, here's what I want you to know about glutathione. It's incredible. It's a super effective antioxidant. That means it helps your body prevent and handle breaking down of tissues. But glutathione supplements are ineffective because when a glutathione supplement hits your stomach acid, it starts to become weaker and weaker quite quickly. So instead, if we take selenium, if we take collagen, what happens is our body is able to formulate glutathione in itself. It makes its own glutathione, which is not affected by stomach acid. And that means that you get all the benefits of that antioxidant. And that antioxidant is really, really good for your skin. And to be clear, the skin on your face, skin on your back, your chest, your arms, wherever, your skin. Last but not least, the most common question that I heard about 6 months ago is, Drew, what can I do about stress? This is a big one. I don't think anybody will argue that stress is a big deal, especially lately. The most common thing that we have seen help women increase their stress tolerance, because stress is always going to be there. If I had a supplement to take stress out of your life, first of all, it sounds great, but I'd probably be sold out of it all the time. So instead, what we want to do is increase your stress tolerance, because stress is always going to be there. We just want you to better handle it. And there's something that I wasn't expecting, but now that I'm 6 months after the fact, I certainly see that it's true. It's having a heart sound recorder done in our office. You may have heard of this a little while ago. We did a promotion about it, and we have more information in our office about it. A heart sound recorder is something we do in the office so that we can get a visualization of what's going on with your heart. And what I've seen now is that the women who have had a heart sound recorder done and a program that suits their heart sound recorder is they're coming in reporting that their stress tolerance is much higher. They are also reporting that in general their mood is better, their energy is better, both physically, mentally, and emotionally. So this is a big deal. I don't want to say it's any one thing. There's no magic supplement for this. But knowing what's going on with your heart's nutritional needs and then supporting those needs has been an incredibly effective way for us to help increase stress tolerance. So what I want to do is I want to go back over the 4 questions that I heard. Okay. The first one is, what can I do about vaginal dryness? You can start to use some coconut oil once a day. And the reason you'll do that is because it's going to help tune up that communication between your brain and your vagina. Second thing is, what if I have menopausal symptoms? You should support your liver with good food and with Livoplex. Third thing is, I want my skin to be wonderful. All right, support your liver, eat those good foods, including collagen, and take some selenium to help your body make glutathione, that very powerful antioxidant. And if you're trying to beat stress, get a heart sound recorder done. Because the more we know about the nutritional needs of your heart, the better we can support it, the better you will tolerate stress. Thank you so much for tuning into this workshop, and thank you for coming into the office, to all my clients, I should say, and having these questions, because your questions are helping me help other people. I hope you have a great day, and you can look forward to more content coming your way very soon. Have a great day. Now you, get out of my house. What are you doing in here anyways?